Fans, welcome to Rampage Pro Wrestling, another jam-packed edition. Getting ready for Memorial Mayhem on Sunday, May 27th. What better way to start the program than with Hot Like Lava? There's any two other men in the world like these two.
I'll tell you though, but
thank goodness.
What a way we started our program. You had an opportunity to sit down with Jimmy Rave, Kyle Matthews after what happened in last week's main event, 10-man elimination. Jimmy Rave defeated Kyle Matthews. He used the belt. You had to sit down and understand it will happen. Memorial Mayhem, Rave versus Matthews for the heavyweight title.
He spit on the man. I mean, you and I had, what little bit we can refrain the man. I thought he was going to knock us down, and I can't wait to see that matchup at Memorial Mayhem. Just one of the big matches that's been signed. We also know that Ring of Honor will be strongly represented as the Ring of Honor champion. Davey Richards returns against KC McKnight. We know that Drew Adler will defend the TV title against Tony Kazina.
Well, we don't know that yet because in our main event tonight, that's right, it's Drew Adler and Jeremy Vane, but whoever wins that match will face Tony Kazina. All that, but right now with Hot Like Lava in the ring, this is sort of an odd matchup here by Dr. Johnny Gate.
Talk about colorful.
Bringing out the adorable one and marvelous Michael Stevens. They got involved in that 10-man match last week. Didn't go real well. Patrick Bentley got a big eye full of protein powder.
I wonder how the Hot Like Lava would do with the protein. And a Playboy bunny on the thigh of Shaun. And what are these silver boots? We have silver and gold, silver and gold.
There's an awful lot of flamboyance.
The BFFs, and you can call them best friends forever. Some of the fans call them boyfriends forever, but they don't really take to that very, very good.
I don't think anyone calls them. Why would they? Let's be serious.
And Drew Jones certainly is an island to himself. Just having him in a tag team is amazing, but he's asking for the microphone. There's no telling what's going to come out of his mouth.
I thought this was supposed to be a wrestling match. Well, why don't you go ahead and hit a moonwalk with your moon boots, Pepto-Bismol.
My. I don't even know. I'd let you call that one. But
I'm just hoping we can start the match at this point. This is already a little more uncomfortable than we wanted to start this week of Rampage Pro Wrestling, at least in the in-ring action. Referee has called for the bell, and we're off and running, sort of. Or are we off and prancing?
Yes, we're trying. Side headlock applied by marvelous
Didn't
Michael
bell-bottoms
Stevens.
go out of style somewhere in the 70s?
Especially pink ones with silver boots, I think. And now a little...
I hate to admit I had bell-bottoms.
Were they pink?
No.
No. Oh, caught him that time with a tackle. Did you wear the psychedelic colors too?
And marvelous Michael Stevens deciding that leaving the ring smarter than staying in the ring when he's up against Drew Jones. And it doesn't get any better if Shaun Banks comes into the ring. Look at the physique on Shaun Banks. Obviously, he's been spending a little extra time in the gym.
Didn't they used to call you the California hippie? Was that you?
No.
Oh, somebody else.
Not so much. Not me.
And
now into the ring, Shaun Banks.
And Drew Jones just laying out here on the ropes. Interesting way these guys come in and out of the ring. Everything has to be creative and colorful. And I don't know what's going on here, a little style show. Pulling the bandana over the eyes of
I always wanted somebody to do that to these guys.
And he did it, and clocking his own partner. And Anthony Andrews clocking Marv, and Marv put a little shove here. Drop kick, and Anthony goes into Marv. Now all four men in. Drew Jones now snap mare on Marv. And, yeah. Oh, wait a minute now. I don't even know what this is. He has both legs locked, and there we go with some more interesting maneuvers.
And marvelous Michael Stevens heading to the safer pastures of outside the ring. It's Hot Like Lava does something and then kicks the adorable one in the face.
And now...
Boy, I really felt good calling the match last week, that 10-man, and I really have no idea what to do here. There!
Where's
Wait a minute,
Gordon Soley when you need him?
Gordon would not know what to do here either.
He's talking about body parts, I'm sure.
This is something Lance Russell could deal with.
Yes. Now takes him by the head, slaps him head first.
Let me tell you, Pally.
And now he has him pushed backwards against the ropes, and
that boy Tony, teaming. I'll tell you.
You know, one thing about this, neither one of these teams are fan favorites. The They cut the rules, whatever they have to do in matches. I don't know which ones the fans are going to support here. You know, the Washington Bullets have given this team of...
Not much of a gun there. Was just displayed by the Adorable One.
The team of Crew Jones and Shaun Banks having run-ins with the Bullets and recently got a very questionable win over them.
Now lands a solid forearm or elbow to the top of the head, hooks the head of Shaun Banks. We're finally into a wrestling match, Ben Masters.
Yes, and that's the thing about all four of these guys. They can wrestle if they choose to. And sometimes they'll find themselves where they have to, because to get a 1, 2, 3 or a submission, you're going to have to do something besides dance and prance.
Several elbows by Banks, but a yank of the hair takes it down, and now...
But now he's adding color to his bandana.
Marvelous Michael Stevens takes Shaun Banks' headgear and puts it on.
Was that a Buddy Rogers strut, or what was that?
Could have been.
And now a double team here as Anthony Andrews comes in. Double axe handle to the back and now forearm to the back. Now putting the silver boots literally to the back of Shaun Banks.
Repeated blows to the back of Banks, and those are solid blows. And now something just flew in the air and right back down onto the mat. No
I would
idea
be
what that was.
afraid to catch it, whatever it was.
You don't want to catch anything from the Adorable One.
And now into that rear chin lock and applying the pressure now. Has that head cocked to the side. Remember, fans, it's coming up Memorial Mayhem on Sunday afternoon, May 27th, 3 p.m. Make plans to be there. It's going to be the show. It's the one that everyone's talking about. The
AJ
matches,
Steele versus Murder One. Dr. Johnny Gage
Special
is the
referee.
special referee. I mean,
every match is a main event.
The card keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
And you hear the fans, some BFF support. Not sure where that came from. Was that
I really think that was just Marv.
Just Marv.
Chanting. Yeah.
And a couple elbows there by Shaun. Goes for a tackle top with a boot by Anthony Andrews.
Can't take away from Andrews. Ring positioning there. Timing was excellent. And no slouch in professional wrestling is Shaun Banks, former heavyweight champion here at Rampage Pro Wrestling. Shaun Banks is one of the best wrestlers here.
Yeah, he was a great champion. Kept that title almost a year. He had it a long time.
And now it's Marvelous Michael Stevens raking away at the face of Shaun Banks. Banks has been in the ring for a considerable period of time at this time, and in control are the BFF team. And a little flip-flop and fly there, and another.
Is that a Dusty Rhodes imitation he's doing?
Not really.
No, slams his head into the boot of Anthony Andrews. I was going to say it didn't quite look like the Dream.
No, not at all, nor as impactful as the Dream. That was not a bionic elbow. It was just an elbow.
And now here comes Crew Jones and being sent right back out by the referee. Want to be the referee here with these guys because you don't ever know where they're coming from. Did they tag? Saved there by Crew Jones. Anthony Andrews caught right in the head, and Shaun Banks is down, and he is out. If he didn't get that tag soon, it could be all she wrote for his team.
Shaun Banks still in considerable difficulty on the mat. Double sledge to the back. And now hooks him on the front, controlled by the Adorable One. Shaun Banks, though, just trying to get a little bit of a second wind right here. If he can get up to a vertical base, but smartly. Andrews takes him down to the mat and now brings him over. Goes for the cover, should hook the leg. Doesn't, and that leg gets on the ropes.
Breaks the count now, and Anthony Andrews will have to rethink his strategy again with a boot to the small of the back. And using those ropes now to his advantage, choking the man. Referee calls for a break. Anthony Andrews now pulls him to center ring.
Banks up, forced with a forearm. Not a lot of power behind it, but enough to force him back. Another short forearm forces Banks back, but Banks able to reverse, throws him in. Banks still a little wobbly, rushes in, catches a back elbow, and now Andrews catches a drop kick. But that may be, I thought it might have been all, but he had enough in the tank to make the tag, and now it's Jones is in, and Jones just waits.
And
now
Jones
he's on fire.
Clothesline there, a couple of clotheslines, a back elbow, another elbow by Crew Jones. Throwing bodies everywhere, shoots him off. High backdrop by Crew Jones. Jones now shoots his man in, and another high backdrop on Anthony Andrews.
BFFs go for a ride.
Gonna fly now.
Well, in fact, I heard Crew saying, "Time to fly, fatty." And now the referee pulled into the way. And
Caught him now, fireman's carry.
Referee is down.
And he's got him.
And so is Crew Jones. Jones is down, and now, wait a minute.
What is Anthony Andrews at?
With the referee
metal
down,
chairs.
chairs are coming into the ring by the BFF team.
metal chairs now are not allowed in a pro wrestling ring, and now throwing them to the they're trying to set the guys up. And these guys are the masters of setups, but the referee now seeing the bodies down, and Crew and Shaun with the chairs.
Referee may disqualify them here. I've seen this done before successfully.
He didn't use it.
Wait a minute now. Crew Jones asking for the microphone.
These people seen what happened. We didn't use those chairs.
He didn't use them.
I can prove it to you. I know we got some nurses on the front row who would love to give these two guys CPR. Right now! Security, get them. Bring them in here right now.
Want to get the nurses involved here. Not sure what
and then one more. Who?
Nurse Pat.
Come on.
Making her RPW debut.
She'll do. About to call somebody's bluff.
Nurse Pat is coming in.
And does she even know what she's going into? Nurse Pat's the official nurse for RPW.
Roll him over and call his bluff.
Is she going to give him CPR?
Hey, him, this one. Roll him over.
Well, she revitalized him.
Roll him over.
She woke him up.
Yeah, he just wants some sugar anyway.
Hey, she's a good nurse.
They're healed.
I'm sorry, you thought there was going to be a male nurse?
Thank you, they're healed.
So he proved his point, I guess, that they weren't really injured as
well, thank goodness we had a nurse at ringside, and she was able to not only stop bullying, as her T-shirt says, but she was able to save the very lives of the BFF team.
Yes, and now she'll be forever indebted, I'm sure, to them, or vice versa. Nurse Pat, ladies and gentlemen. Should be signing autographs at Memorial Mayhem.
They seem upset that a hotter nurse didn't come in from their perspective.
Yeah, from their perspective, though, I'm not sure what they would call hot, and I'm really afraid to ask.
Well, don't ask, don't tell, right?
Isn't that a law?
Yeah.
And right now, it's Crew Jones. And now he's having a problem with Nurse Pat. He wants to disqualify the nurse. I'm not so sure Nurse Pat couldn't take him in a fight. He may be jealous that she
really upset is Marvelous Michael Stevens at this point.
And that's exactly what Crew Jones wanted to do, distract the man.
Now back in, I think we're back into a match, but again, Stan Robinson again is down.
Crew Jones is a master of psychology, whether you like the guy or not. Obviously, I don't know his schooling, his background, but I know he's well educated, and psychology has to be a big part of it. Now, they have the metal chairs. Now, they're going to try the same thing, and the referee's getting up and seeing the other team with the metal chairs. Now, is this a disqualification? And the fans like it this time. The chairs in the other hand or the shoes on the other foot. And there's the microphone from Marv. Are the fans going to take up for these guys?
And Stan Robinson has a tough decision here. Wait, Marvelous Michael Stevens is going to make his case here. On this edition of
JKing with us right now? These people are a bunch of liars and cheaters.
As the RPW
I've
turns.
seen this before. They're A-OK. But don't worry. I know someone who's CPR certified.
Right here, baby. Right here.
Oh, he's CPR certified now. I think Mae Young would have been a better choice than Anthony.
Wait, what's?
You gotta pinch the nose.
Pinch the nose and then.
I think he's dead.
All right. To prove my point, I will put my lips on his mouth. Let's go.
Oh, wow. Okay, is this rated PG-13? A small package, double small package. 1, 2, 3, that's all she wrote. And the CPR worked. And the winners, Hot Like Lava, Crew Jones and Shaun Banks are the winners. And they had a little fun there at the hands and of the BFFs. Great thinking there by Crew Jones and Shaun Banks. Backfire effort there by the BFFs.
Whoa, that was weird.
To say the least. And
wait a minute, the Bullets. They
here
were
come the
and
Washington
last
Bullets.
week they got into it with the Hot Like Lava team.
And you know they were undefeated until they were cheated by Hot Like Lava, and that's why they're out here now. And I know that we'd like to see these teams one more time, and maybe Memorial Mayhem's the place to do it.
Remember, that was last week in the 10-man elimination. Hot Like Lava came out, ended up brawling to the back with the Williams brothers, eliminating one in the process, took him out of the match. But look at the aggression now by the Williams brothers. I've seen a lot of exceptional wrestling from these, but I haven't seen them really start to brawl and show that they can go toe-to-toe with the athletes here.
And now Crew Jones wanting no part of the Washington Bullets. The fun of games are over, Bill Behrens, because Washington Bullets aren't playing games. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now official. Dr. Johnny Gayton has informed me that in 3 weeks at Memorial Mayhem on Sunday, May 27th, it has been signed Hot Like Lava versus the Washington Bullets. The match is official. It will be the Washington Bullets against Hot Like Lava. They get the return match.
And that was our opening match.
Wow, fans, more great action coming up. Don't you dare go away.